Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to the class. So now in this video I am going to explain the important MCQ questions for your final exam. So let us take one by one. So question number 6. Describe volume as an attribute of solid figure. So in this section they will give you one question and there will be 4 options to each question. You have to select the correct one. That's it. So question number 1. Which of these figure has volume? Remember, only 3D figure has volume. Okay, so in the given option I can clearly see that only option B is a 3-dimensional shape, which is rectangular prism. So only option B has volume and rest all are 2-dimensional shape. So B option is a 3D shape and rest all are 2D shapes. So correct option will be B. Now question number 2. Which of the following situation gives you volume? So it's very obvious from the options. The distance yani length. So it will not give you volume. Option B, amount of wall space. So wall space always gives you area. So this is also not correct. Space inside a truck. So any space which is inside a 3-dimensional shape is called volume. So this is your correct option. So option number C is the right one. Okay. Let's move on to question number 7. Find the volume of composite figure. So here you can see what is the volume of the given figure. So this is a composite figure. That means 2 shapes are joined together to make one shape. So in this case we need to cut the composite shape. So I'm going to cut it from here. It's your choice from where you are cutting. So I'm going to cut it horizontally like this. Okay. So if I cut it from here, this will become A and this will become B. So now we need to find 3 dimensions and get the volume. So this is length, yani 2. I can see 2 blocks are here. This is your width, only 1. And this is your height. So this will also be 2. So volume of A will be 2 times 1 times 2, which will give you 4. Like this, we will find volume of B block. So L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be 5. As you can see, this will be 1 and the height will be 2. So the volume of B block will be 5 times 1 times 2, which will give you 10. Now if you add both, you will get the required answer. So my required answer will be 10 plus 4 equal 14. So 14 will be my correct answer. As you can see, this one. Similarly, we can do question number 2. that is volume of composite figure. Here again, I'm going to cut it horizontally. You can cut it vertically also, but I am going to cut it horizontally. Okay, so here I cut it, and here also I cut it. So after cutting, we have two blocks, block A and down is block B. So just find the three dimensions and get the volume. So one number is 3, that is L. The width is 2, as you can see here. And the height will also be 2, because the entire is 4. And if I cut it from here, it will give you 2 height. So volume of block A will be 3 times 2 times 2. This will give you 6 times 2, yani 12. Like this, I will find the volume of block B. Same, 5 times 2 times 2. So which will give you 10 times 2, yani 20. So the total volume will be 12 plus 20 equal 32. This is your required volume. So option C will be my correct answer. So like this, we can find the volume of any composite shape. So we have many questions like this. Let's go on to the next. Now you will find some questions which will use formula to find volume. So let us take this example. What is the volume of the given figure? So now we have to use formula. So it's quite easy. Find the length. So length will be 1, 2, let me write 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units is the length. Width W. Count here. 1 and 2. Only 2 blocks are there on the width line. And H is the vertical height. Here you can see the total number of blocks on this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So H will be 6. So the volume V will be L times W times H. Plug in the values. We will get 4 times 2 times 6, which will give you 48. So option B is my correct answer. Like this, we can do question number 2, that is volume. Here they have already given length. In this picture, length is 7, width is 2, and H is 5. So just use formula V equal L times W times H. Plug in the values. 7 times 2 times 5. So this will be 7 times 10 equals to 70 cubic unit. So option number A is the correct one. Now in the next question, we have been given the base area B and the height H, as you can see here. So I told you before in the FRQ questions that there is another formula to find the volume, which is V equal base area times height. So here just plug in the values and get your answer. So base area is 30 and height is 4. So if you multiply together, you will get 120 cubic units. So option D is the correct choice. Quite easy. Let's move on to the next. The next question is also a composite shape. So as I told you, in the composite shape, we are going to cut it. So let's cut it vertically this time. If I cut it like this, so I will get one block here A and another block here B. So just find the dimensions. So here 1, 2, 3. This will be 3. Okay. This will be 2. And this will also be 2. So volume of A, block A will be 3 times 2 times 2, which will give you 12. Like this. In block B, this length will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And width will be 2. And the height is 3. Because 1, 2, 3. So height will be 3. So volume of B will be 4 times 2 times 3. That is 24. So the total volume of the composite figure will be 12 plus 24. That will give you 36 cubic units. So my option D is the correct one. Just want to point out here that if you have a composite shape in the exam, you need to cut it. Lazim, you have to cut it to get the correct answer. If you don't cut, you will get a wrong answer. Right? So now, after doing this, let's move on to the next part of this MCQ questions. Yes, this is very interesting. Okay, so now this question is based on extend place value to the decimal part. For this, we need to understand one important rule. This is very important. The rule says if we have big number on the left side and the small number on the right side, then I will use 10 times. And on the other hand, if we have small number on the left side and big number on the right side, I will use 1 over 10. 1 over 10 times. Now again, I would like to point out this rule is applicable to adjacent places only. Adjacent decimal places. If the places are adjacent to each other, then this rule is applied. So let us take this question. Which of the following statement is true? So look at here. Let us take option number A. Option A says 0.009 is yani equal 10 times yani 10 times of 0.09. So let us apply this rule. This number is small and this number is big, because thousands place is smaller than hundredths place. So small to big, it has to be 1 over 10. But here they have given 10 times, which is not true according to my rule. So this option A is wrong. Okay, option A is wrong because this is not correct according to my rule. Now I will check option B. 0.09 is yani equal 10 times 0.009. So here I will say this is big and this is small. Yes, big and small, my rule will be applied here. It is 10 times, and these two places are adjacent places in the decimal place value chart. So since these are adjacent places and this follow my rule also, so therefore option B is the correct one. So option B is my right answer. Okay, the same I will apply here as well. So this is my correct answer. Option number B is the correct one. Now come to second part. I will follow the same rule as I explained above. So let us check option number A. It is saying 0.003 is yani equal 1/10 times 0.03. So this is what? Small. This is what? Big. Small to big, my rule applies here. 1/10, correct? And these two are adjacent places as well. So my rule also applied, and these places are adjacent in the decimal place value chart. So my rule is true over here. So option A will be the correct one. Okay. So remember, if you have this rule in your mind, you can get it correct. The rule says if big is on the left side, do 10 times. And if small is on the left side, do 1/10 times. But make sure these rules are applicable on adjacent places only. Okay. Now let's move to the next part. Okay. So here again, we need to write the correct word form of this number. So we have already done this in the FRQ part. So I told you to write the word form, I will make groups. So first group will be before the dot and the second group will be after the dot. Since it is 0, so no need to say this. Now I will come to here. This number is 82. So I will write 82. And now I will check the place of last digit. So the place of last digit is thousands. So don't forget to write thousands at the end. So my correct answer will be 82 thousandths. So 82 thousandths, this will be your correct answer. Okay. Like this, write the word form of this number. Same the way I explained. It is 12.015. Make groups. First group before the dot, second group after the dot. Name it. Its name is 12. For dot, I will use and this number is 15. Now look the last digit. What is the place of last digit? It is thousands. So don't forget to write thousands at the end. So my correct answer will be 12 and 15 thousands. 12 and 15,000, option number C is the correct one. Okay. Now move on to the next part. Expanded form of 93.006. Expanded form. So very easy. Write 93.006. So just use place values and break this number. Decompose. So this will be 90 plus this will be 3 ones and plus this will be 0.006 because there is no number on 10th place and on 100th place. So this will be your expanded form. Sometimes they will not give you this. They will give you in fraction. So this is what? This is 6 thousandths. So another way to write this as 90 plus 3 plus 6 thousandths, yani 6 over 1,000. So both the options are correct. If they have given you fractions, use fractions. If they have given option as decimal, use decimal. So according to my answer, the number one is the correct one. Okay. So in this way you can easily write the expanded form. Similarly, let's take another question. It is 25.304. So let's decompose using place value. So this is on tens place, so it will be 20 plus this is ones place 5 dot yani plus this is what 3 tenths place. 3 is at 10th place, so I will write 0.3 plus here it is 0, so no need to say 0, it will go away. Now the next number is 4, so 4 is 4 thousandths, so 0.004. Or another way, 20 plus 5 plus 3 over 10 because it is 3 tenths plus 4 thousandths yani 4 over 1,000. So any of the options are correct. So according to my working, the option number 2 yani B option is correct. Okay. So these are the different ways to get the correct answer in MCQ questions. Now, another important objective is rounding strategies to round decimal. This is very interesting and very important. But before rounding, I will tell you one thing. Any digit which is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, these are good digits, good. And digits which are less than 5 are not good. So we will say as bad. So 1 or like 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are bad digits. Bad yani, if there are bad digits, I will not change. But if there are good digit, I will give +1. Only this you need to remember. Okay. For good digit, give +1. If bad digit, keep it same. no change. So now here, question number 1. Round to the following decimal number to the nearest whole number. So if they ask you round to the whole number, then circle whole number first. Make the box of whole number and look the next digit. Next digit is 3, not good. So this whole number will remain same. I will not give +1 because 3 is not good. So therefore answer will be 78 only. That's it. Okay. Come to the next. Again, whole number. First make a box for whole number and look the next digit. 0. Again it is not good. So I will not give +1. This will remain same. So 4 will remain same. This will be my answer. Okay. Come to the third part. Put the whole number in the box and look the next digit. 7 is a good number. So good number, that means it will give +1 to the whole number. So my answer will be 13. That's it. Number 4. Put whole number in the box because I have to round to whole number. Now look the next digit. Next digit is 5. Good. So good yani give +1 to this and it will become 16. So that is your answer. Okay. Now this we have done rounding to whole number. Now they can ask you round to nearest 10th. Remember, nearest 10th. So if they say round to nearest 10th, then you will put 10th place in the box. Okay. So let us take this question. In this question, 10th place, I have 8 digit 8. So I will put digit 8 in the box because now I have to round 10th place only. So I will make box for 10th place and look the next digit. Next digit is 9. Good number. So this will give +1 to this digit. +1. So this will become 9 and before box write all the numbers. So before box we have dot, we have 2 and we have 4. So this will be your answer. 42.9. Come to the next. Again nearest 10th. So I will put box for 10th place and look the next digit. It is 5. Good number. I will give +1 to box. So box will become 7 and write all the numbers and decimal point before the dot. So before the box. So before the box I have dot and then we have 3. So my answer will be 3.7. That's it. Come to third. Here the 10th place I will put it in the box. Look the next digit. 2 is not good. So it will be same. No change. So it will remain 1 only. And before the box write everything. Before the box is dot, 6 and 1. This is the answer. Question number 4. Put the 10th place in the box and look the next digit. 7 is good. Give plus 1 to the box. So the box number will change to 2. Now write all before the box. So before the box we have dot, we have 8 and we have 9. So this will be my answer. So remember, if they ask you round to nearest tenths, you have to be very, very careful. And if they ask you round to the nearest whole number, then again you have to be very, very careful. Only remember in your mind the good numbers and bad numbers. Okay, let's move on to this question. Wow, very nice question. I think now you can give the answer quickly. Round the mass of the dog to the nearest whole number. So this is the mass of the dog. So we have to round to the whole number. So I will put the whole number in the box. And look the next digit. Next digit is 8, which is good. So I will give plus 1 to the box. So it will become 23. So my answer will be option C, 23 kg. Simple. Only follow the simple steps, you will get the correct answer. Move to the next. Now you will get one more question like this, where they are asking rounding to estimate the difference. Estimate and rounding, if you see, that means you have to round to whole number. Round to whole number. Round, okay? This meaning round to whole number. So very easy. If you want to round to whole number, put this number in the box, yani whole number in the box, and look the next digit. 7 is good. So it will give plus 1 to the box. So it will become 87. Now second number, I will put 82 in the box and I will look the next digit. 9 is again good number. So it will give plus 1 to the box. So box number will become 83. Now 87 minus 83 will give you 4. So now you can check your option. Which option will give you 87 minus 83 is 4? Option number C is the correct one. Okay. Like this, we will do the next question. Round to estimate the sum. So whenever they are asking estimate, round to whole number. Okay. Let me write whole number. So put the whole number in the box. Let me write and look the next digit. Next digit is 2, not good. So it will remain same. So yani 8 only. Now here put the whole number in the box. Look the next digit. It is 6. 6 is good. So it will give plus 1 to the box. So 3 will become 4. So my answer will be 8 plus 4 equal 12. So which option has this? Yes, option number B. 8 plus 4 equals 12 is the correct option. Okay. Let's do the next problem. Make the whole number in the box. Look the next digit. Not good. Keep it same. So this will remain 16. Here, make the whole number in the box. Look the next digit. 9 is good. So it will give plus 1 to the box. So it will become 6. So 16 minus 6 will give you 10. So which option is correct? Yes, option number A is correct. So in MCQ questions, you have like a very limited number of steps to get your correct answer, and like this you can find your answer easily. Okay, now this is very interesting question, and you don't have to do anything. By looking at the picture you can get the correct answer. Okay, so which equation is shown by this decimal grid? So look at here, I have two colors here. Whenever you see two colors, that means it is plus, and this grid is of 1 by 10, 1 by 10, which means there are only 10 partitions in a square. So here this blue color has only two boxes, so it is 0.2, and this yellow color has 3 boxes, so it will be 0.3. So since there are two color they have used, I will use plus. So 0.2 plus 0.3 will give you 0.5. 0.5. So which option is correct? Yes, option B is the correct one. That's it. Okay, move to the next question now. Same here, I have two colors in the grid, that means it is plus. So count the boxes for pink, okay, and then count the boxes for yellow. So pink, I will use P. So how many boxes for pink? 10, 20, 30, 33. So 0.33 for pink. Okay, and for yellow, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 10, 17. Then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yellow has 25 boxes. So since there are two colors used in the single grid in continuation, so the answer will be the addition. So 0.33 plus 0.25, that will give you 0.58. So according to this, option number D is the correct one. Okay, so these are quite easy questions, and you can just give the answer by looking at the picture. Now this is similar to your addition and subtraction problem which you have done in grade 4. Only here you will find decimal point, and in grade 4 there was no any decimal point. So here the simple strategy is line up the decimal one below the other. That's it. So I have to add 17.31 and 12.45. So line up the decimal one below the other. This is the rule and strategy to add the decimals. So now just add them up. 5 plus 1, 6, 4 plus 3, 7, dot 7 plus 2, 9, and 1 plus 1, 2. So my answer is 29.76. So option A is the correct one. Okay, question 2. 2.57 and 8.4. Remember, while writing 8.4, make sure decimal should be lined up. It should not be away from the first decimal. It should be one below the other. So I will write 8 here, and dot will go just below the first dot. And 4 I will write here. Don't write here 4. This is wrong. Write 4 on the 10th place, because this is the 10th place. Now I have to add. Since we do not have any digit below 7, so I will put 0 from my side, and now I will add them up. So 7, 5 and 4, 9, dot will remain same, and 8 plus 2 is 10. So my answer is 10.97. Option C is the correct one. Let's quickly do question number 3. Add 6.9 and 0.31. Now look at here carefully. I always put the decimal point one below the other. This is the rule. If you are adding the decimal, always remember the decimal point must be lined up, and it has to be one below the other. Now above 1 there is no digit, so I will put 0 from my side. Now I am going to add 1 plus 0, 1, 9 plus 3, 12. So 2 will go here and 1 will go up, and dot will be in the line. 6 plus 1 will give you 7. So my answer will be 7.21. Option B is the correct one. Okay. So like this we can add all the decimals by using lining up the decimal strategy. Let's move on to the next part. Yes, again here we have one interesting question, which is the correct way to find the sum of this and this. So here they have used place value decomposition, right? So expanded form they have used. So let us do the expanded form here. So this will be 20 plus 6 plus 0.3. 0.3 yani 3/10, or you can simply write 0.3, no problem. Okay, 0.3 plus this is 400ths, so I will write 0.04. Now like this I will break the second number. So 10 plus 2 plus 0.5 plus 0.03. Now check which option has all these numbers. Okay, the option which have all these numbers will be the correct one. So if I see here, only option C has all these numbers that I have done on the right side. Okay, so option C will be the correct one in this case, right? Now come to the next part. Again, which equation is shown by this decimal grid? Now remember, if you see X in any decimal grid, be careful. Many students will do this mistake. What they will write? They will write 0.30 minus 0.34, and then they will give you the answer. So this is wrong. Don't do like this. I will tell you the way how to get the answer. First step, count all the boxes including X and without X, which are colored. So count all the colored boxes which are having X and which do not have X. So let us count all. So this is what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 61, 62, 63, 64. So I have total 64 small boxes, right? And now I will count number of X. So how many X I have? 10, 20 and 30. So 30x I have. So x yani you have to do subtract, minus. Whenever you see x, that means it is minus. So my answer will be 0.64 minus 0.30. So this will give you 34 hundredths. Okay, so option number A will be the correct one. Remember, whenever you have x, count all the colored boxes and then subtract the boxes having x. Same way I will do here. First I will count all the boxes which are colored. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 70 hundredths boxes are colored. And how many of them are x? 10, 20, 30, 40 and 41, 42, 43. 43 are x. So my correct answer will be, just subtract because it is x. So 0.70 minus 0.43 will give you 0.27. So option number B is the correct one. Okay. So here 0.7 is same as 0.70. So don't get confused. 0.7 and 0.70 both are same. Okay. So like this you can get your answer. Now after addition I will switch to subtract. Same strategy I will use. Line up the decimal and subtract. So 23.89 minus 19.29. Okay. So let's line up the decimal. 19.29. Subtract. 9 minus 9, 0. 8 minus 2, 6. Dot will remain in the same place. Now here 3 subtract 9. We can't. So I will take 10 from here. It will become 1. And this will become 13. So 13 minus 9, this will be 4. And 1 minus 1 will be 0. So my answer will be 4.60. This is correct. Okay. Next question. 8.57 minus 2.4. Be careful. Okay. No number here below 7. So I will put 0 from my side. And now I will subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7. 5 minus 4 is 1. And 8 minus 2 is 6. So my correct answer is 6.17. Option D is correct. Next question. 7.73 minus 5.1. So let's do one below the other. Minus 5.1. Since there is no number, no digit below 3, I will put 0 from my side. Now I will subtract. 3 minus 0, 3. 7 minus 1, 6. Dot. 7 minus 5, 2. So 2.63 will be my answer. So this is the way to subtract decimals. There are various strategies through which we can get our correct answer. Let's move on to the next. Very interesting. Understand powers and exponents. You will get one question from here also. How to write 10 raised to the power 5? 10 raised to the power 5. That means 10 is multiplied 5 times. So how many times? 5 times. So which option is correct? Option C is the correct one. Okay. So remember, 10 times 5 is wrong. This is galat. Power means the base is repeated as many times as exponent. So if the exponent is 5, the base will repeat 5 times. If the exponent is 4, like if 10 power 4, then your answer will be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, so be careful with this power. Okay, if power is 4, 5 or 3, according to that you can increase the repetition of base. Now, exponential form of 10 times 10 times 10. So I can see 10 is multiplied 3 times. 3 times. So I can easily write 10 raised to the power 3 is my answer. So option D is correct one. Okay. Now again, you will get one question like this in the exam. The product of 23 times 10 raised to the power 3. So first let me explain it to you. 23 times 10 raised to the power 3, which means 23 times 10 times 10 times 10. So it's very easy to multiply. First, take all the zeros given in the factors. So I have 1 0 here, 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So in the answer we must have 3 zeros. Now 23 times 1 times 1 times 1. So 23 multiply by 1 will give you 23 always. So my answer will be 23,000. Option A is correct. Okay. Similarly, we will do this. 60 times 10 raised to the power 4. Yani 60 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So first step, take all the zeros given in the factor. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay. Now 6 multiply 1 will remain same. So 6 multiply 1 will give you 6 only. So my answer will be 600,000. So this will be the correct answer. Okay. Move to the next quickly. What is the unknown factors? So here I can see 28 and here also I can see 28. What is extra in the product? In the product we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are extra. So yani I have to put 4 zeros in the factor. So this will become 10,000. So my correct option will be option number C. Okay. Come to the next part. Very interesting. Use partial product to find the product. You will definitely get one question from partial product. I hope that you all will understand if I explain it to you. Right? To get the partial product, always remember to decompose, break the number. So how to break 325? So I will break as 300 plus 20 plus 5. And how to break 73? 70 plus 3. Now remember, this is the whole part, like the complete packet, and these are small packet. So I will multiply small packet with the big packet one by one. Okay, so let's do here. First step, I will multiply 70 with all the numbers in the big packet. So I'm going to do 70 times 300. So this will give you 21,000. Then 70 times 20. It will give you 1,400. Then 70 times 5. It will give you 350. Now the similarly we will do with the 3 also. 3 times 300. This will give you 900. Then 3 times 20. It will give you 60. And then 3 times 5. It will give you 15. Now add the numbers from here until here. Okay, you will get your answer. From here until here you have to add the numbers. So 0, 0, 0, and here it will be 5. Then 5 plus 6, 11, plus 1, 12. So 2 will be here and 1 will go up here. So 1 and 4, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 9, 17. So 17, 7 here, 1 will go up. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 will give you 3, and this is 2. So my answer will be 23,725. So 23,725 will be my answer. Okay, so this is the correct way to use partial product and get your answer. So I will do one more question based on partial product and you will understand. Same way, it is what? 104. So let's break it. 100 plus 4 and make it a big packet. And the small packet will be 28. Yani 20 plus 8. So these are small packets. So first I will make 20 by 100 and then I will multiply by 8. So let us take one by one. What is here? 8 times 4. It is given here. It is already given. 8 times 4 is 32. And 8 times 100 they have already given. That is 800. Now which are left? 20 is left. So 20 times 100 will give you 2,000. And 20 times 4 will give you 80. So if you add them up, add from here until here, add them up. So 2, 2, 2, it will be 2. 3 and 8, 8 in 3, 11. 1 will go up. And 8 and 1, 9, and 2 will be left over. So 2,912 is my answer. So 2,912 is my answer. Okay. Now we are about to reach our